A former longtime RM Palmer employee among those out tonight to show support for her friends and co-workers. She's trying to find some semblance of hope. 69 News reporter Tom Rader is live along 2nd Avenue with her story. Tom, I can only imagine this hits close to home for her.
Dane, yes, absolutely. And just these first responders that have been out here since Friday, and I'm just talking with my photographer, Chad. He was talking about the weight being on their shoulders going through this process, through this search, and now we have this latest news tonight that Jack was telling us about earlier, not to mention the people directly connected with the RM Palmer facility.
The RM Palmer factory continues to be a scene of devastation and tragedy.
It was so unreal, I just couldn't believe what it looked like.
But before Friday, it was a place where Sue Yelk of Reading...
I cleaned, I packed, I did just about everything.
...gave nearly 3 decades of her life.
I worked in both buildings, but building one most of the time, where they did the hollow bunnies, and over there they did the solid eggs.
Does she remember her and her co-workers fostering a lot of camaraderie?
Oh, yeah, there has to be. We got to stand against management.
Now she finds herself standing again, but this time in the reshaped shadow of her former work home, watching and waiting for a friend.
But this is where I want to be because I know the one person that's in there.
Sometimes your co-workers become a little more than that, and sometimes in the face of unexpected tragedy.
The families are what they're going through. I just can't imagine what they're going through if they know that their family member is in there and they're not hearing nothing.
You find yourself standing watch outside your former work home.
I'm still friends with a lot of them on Facebook, and I seen them down here every night. I'm waiting here for them.
Sue Yelk, 29 years. It's a long time. I don't know a lot of people that have been at the same job for 29 years, but maybe you're watching and you have, or maybe you just retired like Sue did, or maybe you've been at a job 15 years or a year, maybe you just started. You're beginning to foster relationships with your coworkers, and maybe they turn into friends or maybe even family after a point, but I don't think in that work timeline you'd ever expect something like this to happen in your workplace and have to deal with that. But unfortunately, that's a reality for Sue tonight and so many others attached to this tragedy, and our positive thoughts and prayers are with them tonight. Live in West Reading, Tom Rader, 69 News.